My name is Sarah Gilbreath, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Wolters Gilbreath. I handle the day-to-day operations of the firm, and I help oversee the various departments that make our firm work every single day. So I work with the management team. I oversee some of the staff within legal operations. I work through financials, sales, marketing, and then just the normal operations of a law firm day in and day out, and help with people operations. We try to be really accessible to people when they need us. So when you call our office, we're going to talk to you as quickly as we can. And if we can't get on the phone with you, and by we I mean a lawyer, you're going to talk to one of our intake specialists first. But if we can't get you on with a lawyer right away, we're going to make sure we do that day. That's really important to us, so that you can get the information you need right away to make a decision and have some peace and understanding of what you need to do next. We spend a lot of time working with our clients on what their goals are, what they want for their families, what they want for the decisions that they have to make, and then really making every decision in their case based on what those goals are. It's a principle I believe in my life. I'm not always perfect about following it, but I think if you have really clear goals and make every decision to support that goal, you're in a lot better position. So that's really how we handle our cases. We prepare them like they're going to litigate. We hope that they don't. We hope that they settle either in mediation or just amicably between counsel. But we really structure things to be prepared for anything that happens. So one thing that I really enjoy about my job now is that I'm able to help people at the firm at every level, in every job capacity. I've either done it or should have done it, wanted to do it. I've had a lot of experience working from the ground up, and Ian always describes our business as it feels more like a startup than a law firm, and I think that's really true. There is no one in this firm that is too good to do something, that, oh, that's not my job. We all really pitch in and help each other out, and because of that experience, I feel like I've kind of touched or done every job that exists. So for me, that's really helpful. Again, going back to relationships, I'm able to work with the people in our firm and help them through any of the challenges they have, talk to them about what's going on in their cases, give them some feedback. You know, they're not always able to get the help that they need from the partners in that moment. They might feel like they need something really quick and someone's in trial, so they can't get the answer they need. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not Jake, I'm not Brian by any means, but I've lived it, breathed it for 17 years, my whole adult life. So I'm usually able to at least point them in the right direction, give them some guidance, say, hey, have you thought about this? Let's look in the family code, let's talk about this. What could we do with this information? Every aspect of the law firm, I think, is impacted by our outlook of clients first and the client experience. And so having lived it, having done it, boots on the ground for many, many years, being the person standing at the copier, making the exhibit copies and stapling them, I think I really understand the process. I understand the challenges of everyone in our firm. Well, philanthropy is something that is super important to me. I always tell people it's the most rewarding thing that I do, other than being a wife and a mother. I am a member of the Junior League of Austin. I have a placement, so that's where I work for the year. I'm doing a training within the Junior League right now, leadership training. But last year I worked for the Mother's Milk Bank, which provides milk for children that are in the NICU. So that was super rewarding myself as a mother. I'm also really involved with Imagine a Way. I am on the board of directors. I'm on the executive board as the secretary. I am the chair of the Family Selection Committee. I'm on the Gala Committee, and I've previously also been on the Ambassadors Committee and the board liaison for that committee. My husband and my kids and I live in Austin, Texas. Like most of us here, I am not a native to Austin. I was actually born in Canada, up in Calgary. I lived there until I was 5. Very similar to Austin in that rapid growth that we see here as well. So I lived there until I was 5. My dad was transferred with his employment to a small town right outside Portland, Oregon. I lived there from about 5 to 7. And then at 7, we moved to Texas. So we moved from right outside Portland to a place called Brownwood, Texas, which is about 2 hours northwest of Austin. So I lived there from halfway through second grade until I graduated from high school. Jake is also from up north originally, although he probably won't admit it. He was born in Wisconsin and then moved to Texas when he was a baby or a toddler. And he has connections to Brownwood too. His grandmother lived there when he was younger. Her whole family was from there. He actually now has some property out there too that he's inherited. So kind of a weird thing that we have in common, or a connection that we didn't really know about until we started dating. But yeah, that's what brought me to Texas. And then when I graduated high school from Brownwood High School, I came to UT Austin. I had probably 12 kids in my class that moved here. We all kind of moved here together, and went here for undergrad and just never left.